Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here. Today on the channel we're going to be watching Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Season 1, Episode 11. This one's called Children and Warriors. Yeah, should be fun. This glare is bothering me. Should be fun. Last week's episode was first jobs. The kids were like, we got to be part of a guild so you can make money because it's going to be a long time before we can get home. They also had to hide, or not hide, but cover up the green hair. And so they painted his hair blue, and they're like, see, the super bee, whatever demon race that is called again, isn't so bad. But then he was like, we gotta kill, because there's just a whole pet business thing. And then Rudy was like, oh, you're killing people, or you're killing demons, don't make me be scared of you. And then Iris was like, yeah, listen to Rudy. And I'm like, it's probably because of the trauma of it all, probably, triggered him. Clearly it did. But the God man, he's still talking to Rudy in his sleeps, which is interesting. Yeah, that's basically what happened. I'm like, I need to go back to the Dragon Man. That's what I need to get back to. But it is what it is, So, yeah, let's get started right now.
ルーデウス、ゼニスとリーリャ、アイシャが行方不明だ。ノルンは俺が本気で。
Zenith too?
お前が現在どこにいるかはわからん。だが、
One of the kids.
お前なら一人でもここにたどり着けると考えている。
謎の魔物って何よ。それがわからないから調査しに行くんですよ。
Oh, he's gonna be big, probably.
そう、早く会いたいわ。
まあ俺たちなら余裕で討伐できるだろう。これでしばらく金の心配とはおさらばだ。
So angry looking.
あの子供たちが心配だ。手伝ってやろう。
リーラ、後ろへからグソシボー。あまり一緒に行動するとスペルト族だってバレるかもしれませんよ。
構わん。
バレたらいろいろ厄介なことになります。
ならば見殺しにしろというのか。
Yeah, Rudy.
奴ら魔物に囲まれていることに気づいていないのか。
さあ。まだです。
なぜだ。
まだピンチじゃありません。
They're a little desperate now. Really appreciate the rescue. Or in the end he's thinking about himself. Yeah, this isn't no game, kid. Not even a kid. This ain't no game, grown-ass man in a kid body. That's what happened last time. Let's go. Again, sound design on fucking point. You were saying about healing powers, Rudy? What were you saying? Why did you listen?
助けられたんだぞ。
効率よく成果が出るはずだった。
Yeah, you did. This isn't a game.
そんな理由で子供を見殺したというのか。ふざけるな。
Stop him.
俺だって一生懸命考えて。
ウィンター、ハンザベグゼタイ、フッシュバイクスイ全員成功、シュンズイドルサを成功セベイリを。
イギン全員アジンペイは、ウィ、リンキンザレドル。
Yeah, it's their fault for being not strong enough and stuff like that. They're naive to think that they're adventurers, but at the same time, Rudy was in the wrong. Rudy is in the wrong too. They're all in the wrong because in reality, Super D guy
スイッチャーインザインザ
could have went. He didn't have to listen to Rudy.
ハンズイクセイクワザウシュコイクワユハイピョ
You're all in the wrong in my eyes. Blood and carnage, let's get it. Rudy's still shook up, huh? I mean, he's gonna back shit up. Ooh.
レッドフードコブラだ。まさかこの森に出るとは。
Why not?
謎の魔物ってことですか？
みたいだな。
Yo, little piggy piggy.
奴らでは歯が立たなかっただろう。
早く助けなきゃ死んじゃうわよどうせんのよ
いけます。
And now he's second guessing himself.
今度は助けましょう。
Sound design, man. Sound design is fucking on point. Nice. Let's get it. Ooh. Ow. Wow. Wow. Ooh, nice. That's a pretty cool. That's cool. It's a cool design. I know it's basically a giant steak, but I don't know. I like the way it looks. That was cool. Technique. So, like, would that snake not have died? Because she cut it in half. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Or she didn't cut it in half, but she, like, did the head, right? Or sliced it. She did something to it. Maybe I gotta watch that part again. She did a gash in it. Looks like it. There's your strong battle. Nah, man. There's more to it.
ありがとうございます。ルイジェルドさん。
遅かったな。
Mm-hmm. I didn't think he was gonna survive. Did y'all see? The damn legs were half in his mouth. Even if they would have gotten his legs out, like with him in it, he had internal injuries. I mean, I guess they did get his legs out, but like internal injuries. He was bleeding too much. If this is the horse guy, I'm gonna yell. Yep, it is. I recognize his voice.
大丈夫ですよ。僕に任せてください。
必ずこの子エリスをあの家に連れて帰る。そのためならいっそこの町ごと。
Ooh. 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 So maybe what happened did have something to do with Rudy and his 10th birthday.
たとえルイジェルドを裏切ることになっても。
Yeah, we know. He's like, I'm gonna wash my hair. You wanna talk? You wanna threaten us? Bet, bitch. Well, we got you to leave him alone. Threaten us again. Threaten us again. What'd you say? What'd you say, horse face? Oh.
殺しちゃダメです。ルイジェルドさん。
じゃあ怖いな。さあドライクションゾコゾコ。昼夜いとおけない。税高さネイス。クゾとはウシェク。いとおけないワイオンティワロ。気配につあやばす。随分感じウシドロイ。
Okay. Y'all better run. He helped y'all. Don't be afraid.
純粋に在日非常成功
ウエロ
He's like, well, yeah.
こちら怖いは
You make Rudy mad. I don't like you. I'm sorry. I'm so weak. That's what he's thinking, guys. Oof, pretty. Wait, did you get your bounty? I don't know.
おめえ返上はできなくてもお前らのことは必ず守り抜く
See, they needed to have a little tiff. They needed to see each other on a deeper level.
考えろ
What kingdom's that? Are they meeting up at the same spot? Wait, that was the... what? That was the end? What? Okay, so that was... I guess the end of part 1 of season 1, because clearly there's more episodes, and according to Funimation, there's still only 1 season, so part 1 and part 2 for the rest of the episodes. Okay, yeah, so this episode had, Rudy learning that he can't be the only one. He has to share his thoughts and feelings in terms of strategy, you know, because if he has it all on his own, mistakes happen, basically. Now, when I say I blamed everything, I blame the kids for, you know, the young warriors, the young adventurers, thinking that they were strong enough. They were clearly weak, and yet they weren't aware of their surroundings. They weren't prepared. And because of that, that their one teammate, friend, whatever, died. I blame Rudy because he had the ability to act, instead was thinking of, it appeared at the moment himself, but in reality it was for their gain, but someone died. And then I blamed, I don't know how to say his name, guys. The Baldy now. I blame, because, like, he waited for Rudy's call. He could have went on his own. However, I don't really blame her, because she wasn't really involved in that skirmish in terms of, you know. But it all comes down to, essentially, though, that the kids, the other adventurers, weren't prepared enough. That's who I blame fully. But if you're going to have any guilt about it, like they, you know, like Rudy was, you know, acknowledge the why, and you know, he could have saved him. I did like that the piggy demon didn't survive, not because I didn't like him or whatever. He was just doing his job, but it's, I think, more realistic. You know, sometimes you'll have, not just in anime, but just like in stories in general, you know, one person will die and the next one will survive. Like, oh, we'll save this one. Well, that one didn't survive. And I think that's more realistic than a, aha, he survived sort of thing. So I appreciate that. The demon should cut his hair. I mean, he should grow his hair back out, please. Please. I did like the part where when he threatened the horse face. I did like that. And then those 2 kids were scared of him, and then Rudy's like, "Why are you scared of him? He saved your life." And the kids were like, "My bad. You're right. I'm just weak ass." Which makes me think that those kids, especially the main kid of, you know, the trio, that main kid is gonna really use this moment as a way to toughen up and to do better and to sharpen his skills. So I'm here for that, you know. Oftentimes, especially I think in this time period, just any period really, but trauma of seeing someone die or you thinking yourself weak will either pull you back into your shell, or toughen you up. And I think this incident will toughen that kid up to be better. So I'm here for that. The thing with Paul, so in his family, everyone disappeared basically with that whole thing that was going on. And at first I was like, I don't really care, whatever episodes ago, I was like, I don't really care that it was Rudy's 10th birthday, unless it had something to do with everything that was going on. Well, it made me this episode when he was like, oh, if it comes down to it, I'll kill the green hair. if so be it, sort of thing. And the sky started changing, his tools started glowing, and so obviously we do know that that's possible, but maybe that incident with was in fact because he turned 10. I don't know. But yeah, he's the family's missing. Where did they go? Well, it's probably something that happened with them. They got to another fucking world. I don't really think world, but just another part of the continent or whatever. And then at the end, it showed that they were like looking over. They were on top of that animal thing, and they were looking over a kingdom. Is that the same kingdom that Roxy and those two other creatures, whatever, are at, or like approaching on the boat? I don't know. If it is, though, potentially could have them meet up pretty soon. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this episode was like a resolve for their team. They're like, yeah, okay, we're not going to do everything alone. We're a team. We'll think things out, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Remember, everyone, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, you can watch the next episode on Patreon. Bye.